कपाई संभालो हमको, जमीन पर लाके हमें गवाई संभालो हमको। सभी से प्यार चाहे, तुम्ही से सबके राहे, सभी से प्यार चाहे ठंडी हवा। हमें तो है तुम्हारे प्यार, तभी तो है तुम्हारे प्यार। ना छोड़ो कभी हमारा साथ, कभी ना कभी तुम्हारे साथ। Got legs like a millipede, bro. I bring the heat with the bitterness. So with the sonogram, I'm pink kicking it. I'm never nice, I say things impolitely. So let me get under your skins like ivy, without being bougie or gully enough. I'm getting mad respect and money and love. Ladies that get consensual in tone. My exes wanna eject them.
So hi guys, good evening everybody. Okay, so if I'm audible and screen is also all set, I believe. So just let me know in the chat window that I'm very much audible. It's not a problem, right? So yes or no, I can see around 20-21 people, right? Okay, so let me just share this list of this first exam. Alright, so July 13, 2020. Okay, wonderful. So in general we are having a number of things. Okay, first of all बधाई हो उन सबको जो लोगों ने एग्ज़ाम पे अपियर किया था एंड आई डोंट नो, तो एग्ज़ाम इज़ चेक्ड बाय द स्क्रिप्ट. अब आपने छोटी सी भी मिस्टेक की होगी तो मार्क्स थोड़े डिफरेंट आएंगे, राइट? सो एग्ज़ाम इज़ चेक्ड बाय अ स्क्रिप्ट एंड स्क्रिप्ट कोई इंसान तो होती नहीं, किसने बनाई है दैट वो डजंट मैटर, बट top 3 scorers will be joining Delvex community with their proper designation and their proper number of things. Okay, तो सबसे पहले I'm just opening this examination tab को दिखा देते हैं कि क्या था एक्चुअली आपका एग्ज़ाम, राइट? So I'm gonna just access this lab, and really thanks to Rhythm जिसने ये बनाया सब कुछ. Okay, so this was the problem 1, problem 2, problem 3, 4 and 5. So we'll be doing the much better thing in next examination. We're planning very fast. So ऐसा है कि exam was planned for 6 question, and each question is having 10 marks, right? So that means each question is having 10 marks. Okay, so that means either you get 0 or 10, because if everything is correct you'll get 10. If anything is wrong, you'll get 0. So I hope you're understanding the script is checking every single detail, either 0 or all, right? So if I'm gonna share this exam list, this ranking, so we are starting from these container names. I believe you can just all set 5 p.m. You can check here 0 marks, and number of maximum question not found, that means yes, I just remark it. Okay, now Akash 2099, 10 marks. Okay, so whosoever are having at least 30 marks, they are good to go, right? Let's say, so out of 60 marks, how many you are having? I'll be sharing this list publicly, and maybe I'll ask Rhythm to uh, list the result outcome in their individual account and their profile. Okay, so अभी I can see 000 20 marks जिसको भी मिले हैं सार्थक, right? सार्थक आपका second and fourth problem was correct according to the script. 30 marks मिले हैं broken आपको, right? देख लेना. बाकी मिराज 30 और 40 किसको मिले हैं? 40 marks मिलेंगे रिदम को. That's great. 10 marks, 20 marks for JS. Somik is 10 mark. Now if I go down, देव जो भी रहे होंगे 10 marks, and wonderful performance by CR Jan. Just जो भी हैं, you really did a great job. 50 marks आपको मिले. 30 Adhoc and Kshitiz को भी 30. That is wonderful. And if you just go down 20 20 20 10 आप देख लेना. And 40 marks किसके हैं? Pi Kid. 30 marks by Alchemist. And Ashif, wonderful, 50 marks, right? So Kshitiz, yes, your name is there. Kshitiz, your name is right here, and you get 30 marks, right? Alright. So अभी जो दो लोग select हो रहे हैं Delvix community के लिए, the first one is Ashif and the second is CR Jan, right? So जो भी है ये CR Jan, so like congratulations sorry, congratulations guys. So Ashif and Janji, आप भी, right? Chinmay, I believe. So आप लोग मुझसे सेशन के बाद कनेक्ट कर देना. We'll be having number of things for you guys, okay? And that is really wonderful. So congratulations guys. बाकी सब लोग बहुत मेहनत करें. अभी next exam I'm planning very soon, right? बहुत सारी चीज़ें, ठीक है? So anyway, alright. So let's have this quiz first. And now hosting this quiz, right? ज़्यादा questions नहीं है. We have only 8 questions. around 29 players. Few more, I believe I can see list of 35, right? Few more. Let's do it as fast as you can do. So I'm about to start this in next 20 to 30 seconds. So please join it. And badai ho again, Ashif and Chinmay. You really did a great job, right? So I believe it's all fine now. 33, I can see 36 in the chat window. So okay. Fine, I'm starting now. And here is the first question. Read the question carefully, I believe. Whoa, 15 correct answer. If you try to understand the question, guys, where to create file for sure. That means if you do touch file name, it is not going to create for sure, right? If it is existing, it is not going to create. But this option is going to create for 100% sure. Alright, 15 correct one. Let's see. So happy to 23. If you might have gone through with the UDP thing, just check it. नो नहीं ऐसा नहीं हो सकता राइट मतलब आई रियली वांट टू कम ऑनलाइन just to address those people. I'm not blaming anybody, but एक बात बताओ, let me come online. So I'm gonna add my camera And where is my camera? Where is video capture, FaceTime? Yes. मतलब मज़ा आ गया। बात समझ नहीं आ रही कि लास्ट वाला ऑप्शन कैसे सही हुआ। आई मीन पोर्ट नंबर तो 8989 ओपन करना है, तो 9090 तो पोर्ट नंबर ओपन भी नहीं करना, तो सेकेंड लास्ट ऑप्शन तो कैसे सही हो गया। बहुत बुरा है जी, मीन बहुत ज़्यादा बुरा है। कोई बात नहीं, होता है ज़िंदगी में कभी कभी। एनीवे, सो एटलीस्ट लास्ट आंसर तो नहीं होना चाहिए, क्योंकि पोर्ट नंबर 8989 है और ये कमांड तो 9090 ओपन कर रही है, राइट। एनीवे, राइट। Wonderful. So 16 correct answer. This command will give you only one line as an output, because the final one is number of line. Alright, a lot of change in ranking, by the way. Right, 26 right answer. Okay. Nice, good job. So, okay, so only 10 correct answers out of 35 people. Anyway, this is the right one. So if you can just cross check the same, and I'm here. Let me close this browser. So in case you want to run a command like date or cal, right way to run a command is the shell hyphen command name of calendar. Okay, so this will be the right one. Okay, so 31 correct. That means maximum people are just investing their time to understand things. अच्छा है बहुत अच्छा है conversion. Oh, sorry, that was conversion, not conversion. कन्वर्जन बहुत अलग है ट्रांसलेशन से, कभी विस्तार में चर्चा करेंगे, बट लेट्स गेट दिस डन फर्स्ट. Siddharth Bhattacharya is saying like difference between Dhanya and Pudina. Anyway, 16 correct answer. It is C. If you do this right, I'm gonna ls-lg/etc only print the etc directory. That's it. So let's see. Somic 7 out of 8. All can 7 out of 8. Vishnupa. Rian Nuclear. Wonderful, guys. Okay. So, I have some projects in the mind, just to help those जो लोग वर्क फ्रॉम होम कर रहे हैं उनकी हेल्प कैसे की जाए, ठीक है। उसका आइडिया मैं आपको एक वीडियो बना के दूंगा। बट एनीवे, ऐसे काफ़ी सारे 2-3 प्रोजेक्ट हैं, बट रिसर्च करनी है, मतलब उसमें बहुत सारी। सो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू टुडे, वी आर गोइंग टू डू डेटा मैनेजमेंट, right, in the next in a couple of ways. Okay, so simply what is exactly meaning of data management? इसके बहुत सारे अलग अलग पॉइंट पे अलग अलग मतलब हैं, right? So simply what I'm saying is data management is a utility that is used by the companies who are managing their data by the next utilities, right? So simply if I do a cat command and some file, okay, and I want to manage data in a different way. Let's say I want to just print a particular column, or I just want to print a particular row. I just want to cut some data, or maybe I want to replace some data. Also I want to just find some data. Number of things: column management, rows, cut, replace, find, and many more. This is one of the most useful topic ever in basic Linux, and of course it's a part of shell, right? So let's say I'm gonna just open one file and called etc passwd. This file is basically popular for a number of reasons, right? And the number of reasons we will be discussing in the user management section, but right now I'm just opening it, right? If you can just cross check the same, this file is having rows and column both. Let me just give you an overview about the same, right? So now I'm gonna just do something like this. So row 1, and here we have column 1, column 2, column 3, and column 4. Now row 1 is having some data, let's say root, then having some data x, some number, okay. Generally columns are separated by vertical lines, okay, but it's not any mandatory rule to separate the column by vertical and row by horizontal, okay. So but what is the scenario of passwd? Here all rows are separated by new line and columns are separated by column, okay. So if you see here, every row is like this, now there's a new line, and each and every column is a root, column x, column this. So what I can say is column 1 is delimited or separated. So आप इसको delimation बोलो या separation बोलो, delimited or separated by column keyword, right? So simply we are having this number of things in this scenario, okay. Now what is data management here? For example, let me just print only top 10 lines. I believe if you already having number of lines, I'm hitting enter. So head command का क्या काम होता है, top से 10 line print कर देगी. Now what if I'm just storing this line in a new file under temp called okay dot passwd. Okay, so I'm gonna just use this file to perform operations. So it's the stem okay dot passwd. अब इसमें से if I want a particular row, right, मुझे बस यही रो चाहिए, थर्ड रो चाहिए, तो हाउ आई कैन डू दैट? बहुत सिंपल है. आई कैन यूज हेड -3, राइट, सो टॉप 3 मिल गई, एंड देन tail -1. Tail means from the bottom. So when we have 3 lines and from the bottom this, so I particularly found that thing. तो ऐसे करके मुझे ये पूरा मिल गया, right? So sharing this, first picking the top 3 line, then the bottom first line, ऐसे करके एक particular row मिल गई. But my what I'm saying is, so temp okay dot passwd. What if I want this particular first column? That means in this scenario only first column. तो जब आपको किसी फाइल को कॉलम बिहाफ पे कट करना है, it's very simple, right? If you want to cut on behalf of column, you can use 2 or 3 different utility of Linux. So there is a command called cut, there is another option called awk, right? Cut is again one of the most beautiful utility. Awk is also the very amazing command. Okay, they are using some delimiter, and on behalf of that delimiter they are printing the entire column, right? So for example, if I want to use cut command, if I give temp okay dot passwd directly, it is asking for must specify list of bytes. Okay, so I need to use -d option, where D stand for delimiter, that means a separator. अब इस पूरी फाइल का जो कॉलम ओरिएंटेशन है, इसका सेपरेटर क्या है? सेपरेटर है कॉलम, राइट? अगर आपको ये समझ में आ रहा होगा, सो column 1 is separated by column 2 by using this delimiter. Okay, so now if I use -d, that stands for delimiter, I'll use this delimiter like this, and if I'm using this delimiter, then I need to tell cut command which column I want. I mean the first, second, or third, or fourth, which column. So I can use -f to define the field number 1, let's say. So this means I'm specifically looking for f means field, 1 means first column. See, I got root, bin, everything. If I give the same in etc passwd, okay, like this, etc passwd, it is giving me the list of all first column data. Okay. इस चीज़ को आप ऐसे भी मान सकते हो कि etc passwd is the file that is having the list of list of Linux users. Okay, जितने भी Linux में यूज़र बने उनके सबके लिस्ट के सबके नाम यहाँ मिलते हैं. तो what you can do, you can use this command, और इससे आप एक कमांड बना सकते हो. क्या कमांड बना सकते हो? Always, because ऐसे कोई कमांड Linux में है नहीं. So I'm gonna just copy this line, and under usr bin list of user and hashtag bin bash and this, right? इससे क्या होगा, जितने भी आपके यूज़र के लिस्ट हैं, chmod usr bin ls of user, right? So now if you type ls of user, चल जाएगी. So number of user, either you are deleting or creating, it is always going to print. So ऐसे करके आप बहुत सारी छोटी छोटी कमांड बना सकते हो. जैसे कि आपके लिए एक और असाइनमेंट क्या है, इसी आइडिया को ध्यान में रख के, We don't have in general any command, so create a command that can list that can list only hidden file और डायरेक्टरीज। ठीक है, तो मान लो कि आपने एक कमांड बनाई XYZ और मे बी यू क्रिएट अ कमांड कॉल्ड ओनली हिडन, राइट, और आप इसके आगे जिस भी डायरेक्टरी का नाम लिख दो इसकी सारी हिडन फाइल्स एंड डायरेक्टरी प्रिंट हो जाएं, नॉन हिडन नहीं होनी चाहिए। सो राइट नाउ इफ यू आर डूइंग ls-a तो इससे क्या है, सब कुछ मिल जाता है, इधर हिडन और नॉन हिडन, बट वी ओनली वांट हिडन फाइल। मैंने बस एक आइडिया दिया है, बाय यूजिंग सम ट्रिक्स you can use that. All right, so I'm coming back to the topic again. So I have this OK.passwd. I can use cut command -d for delimiter. I'm passing the delimiter, it's a column, and the -f for field. Let's say I'm looking for field 3, so f3 and tmp OK.passwd, right, तो जो भी numbers थे। Also I can try to find 3 and 5, तो ये कॉमा के साथ साथ दोनों फील्ड देगा, this and this, right? So simply you can use that by chance कब यूज़ करना है। अब इस वाले पर्टिकुलर क्वेश्चन में आप ऐसे भी कर सकते हो कि यू डोंट वांट डेलिमीटर, तो जो प्रिंट हो तो सिर्फ थर्ड कॉलम एंड फिफ्थ कॉलम हो, राइट, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होना चाहिए। या फिर like something, you know, we have number of options in cat command, you can just always use manual to check this। इस कमांड पे बहुत कुछ आप रिसर्च कर सकते हैं, राइट, इट्स वन ऑफ द मोस्ट यूजफुल कमांड इन लिनक्स बेसिक शेल प्रोग्रामिंग, राइट। मैंने कुछ आइडिया दिया है, बाकी आपका काम एक्सप्लोर करना है, राइट। Similarly, the replacement of cut is awk, that is awk. This is again one of the most amazing command like cut. You know, cut and awk both are almost same. So wherever you can use cut, you can use awk. So let's say if I want to do the same job by using awk, so awk and the name of file, let's say temp.txt. If I do this, it is going to give me some unwanted error. So what I can do is I need to use -F to give the delimiter. So here -d is not going to work because this is by another developer. Then what I need to do, I need to know a shift that is different. So I need to use this single quotes, curly braces open and close, right? It's very easy, Shreya, very easy. So I'll be taking one session how we can create manual of it, okay, तो वो software installation section में आएगा, how we can create a manual, okay। So I'm going to use print, it's a $1. Here print is a keyword by awk, right, and $1 means first column, see. So either you are using cut -d delimiter -f1 and a temp OK.passwd, this answer and this answer both are same, okay. So awk -f, this and this. Also by using awk you can just have another column, let's say column 5th. So I'm using -f for delimiter and printing this. See, there is no difference between column 1 and 5. Let me just make it 4, okay, 4. तो इसके बीच में कोई गैप नहीं आ रहा, root 0 bin 1 something like this. What I can put it, I can just use some string like and. Okay, so root and this. If I don't want to write something, I can only give a space like this. So first column space, second, third space, likewise. Or maybe if you don't want to give any space like this, or maybe you want to give some pipe as a separator like this. So आप कुछ भी फर्स्ट एंड सेकेंड कॉलम के बीच में सेपरेशन दे सकते हैं. It's very very amazing command. Not much. Like grep has number of version, fgrep, pgrep and geoc. So geoc के कुछ graphical feature भी हैं, but awk and geoc is almost same, right? So like एक दो feature या कुछ features मिला के चीज़ें implement भी कर रहे हैं, but the main original command is awk. Actually, you know what? Awk is not a command. Awk is a kind of scripting language where you will find a book of around more than 300 plus pages on awk, जहाँ पे ये print, variables and number of things are the keyword. If you try to figure out the awk as a manual, you will love it. See, geawk or awk both are same. So in generally earlier it was a name by awk. Now these days geawk is a GNU project implemented by of the awk programming language. तो awk main product है, इसके behalf पे geawk बना दिया गया. And these are number of options. So as you can see here, it is completely dependent on the awk programming language. Main product is awk. Now you can use geawk, या इसका एक और वर्जन भी आ रहा है AAKK करके, right? So probably वो launch हो जाएगा, but it's one of the most amazing language for data management. कि बहुत ज़्यादा, मतलब ये से आपके पास C, C++, Java, we have arrays, we have list, around mod, number of things are there, right? तो बहुत कुछ है इस पे, and you can use that. Okay, so awk is also this just amazing language, right? So ऐसे करके आप काफ़ी सारी चीज़ें देख सकते हो. Now finally let's talk about another one. We're going to talk about find and replace. Find and replace. Fine. So let's say I'm going to create a file hello.txt. Okay, I have hello world. Okay, fine, colon, cool, something like this. Okay, and then hello, again hello, fine, and hello, HELLOO. Fine. This is something that you can check hello.txt. Right now, what if I'm having this file and I want to replace hello with some new keyword? Okay, so if you want to find something in the command line and you want to replace it, for this purpose you can use another utility in the next kernel, that is sed. Okay, so how I do that? It's very easy. I can use sed, and I'm going to use double quotes here. I'm going to search for some string called hello. Then I want to replace with cool. Okay, maybe cool. Closing this and temp hello.txt. Okay, so if you see here, so wherever it was hello, it got replaced with cool. So this was a capital hello, but I need a small hello, or not exactly not matching. So let me just write few more, because I believe I missed something. For example, I'm just copying this line number of times. Okay, now this one, see, it got replace all hello with cool. But अगर आप यहाँ देखोगे तो it is not replacing the caps, that's fine, but it is also not replacing the hello that is again happening in this line. Okay, so let me just make few more changes and hello, fine. So what if I want to replace another hello, इसका मतलब पता है क्या है? If SED is finding hello at the first, it is going to replace only that, not the rest hello in the same line, right? So what I can do is I can use here hyphen G option, where G stands for global. Okay, so in a particular row, it doesn't matter how many times it is happening, replace everything. See, cool, cool, and cool. So G stands for global. If you want to replace only two two matches, right, from the last two, so see here and here, it is not going to replace this. इसके बारे में आप मैं भी थोड़ा बात नहीं कर रहा, but global is the right option to replace everything. But what about the hello with H capital? So you can write here regular expression or pattern matching. अब पहले वाले को bracket में बंद करो. You can write capital H. See, now you are making some conditions. The first character can be small h or capital H. It's all fine. So it is replaced and also replaced. ठीक है, आप यहाँ देख सकते थे H was caps and here H was caps. So only first character. What about all? So if you have that, you can put the condition everywhere. Okay, first character is also small e or capital E. Likewise, आप सब पे वो contribution लगा सकते हैं like this. ठीक है, but you know what, right now अभी सब कुछ मोह माया है, कुछ change नहीं हुआ. So everything we are listing, सब कुछ normally ही है, मतलब एक preview है. So as of now we are just having preview. There's nothing like change. But पहले आप ये बताएं कि सब कुछ समझ में आ रहा है. I mean all good. जो भी हमने rest2 कमांड और इसके बारे में अभी तक जो बात की, if everything is fine, you can just respond here in this section. मतलब आप अपने chat window का यूज़ कर सकते हैं and let me know. Alright? Because इनके behalf पे next exam में बहुत सारे questions and number of use cases are going to design. Alright. So we are having around, you know, yes. Okay, wonderful. आप सब बहुत smart हैं, right? So what if I really want to change this? Okay, so I'm having this tmp hello.txt. If I really want to change, what I need to do is I need to just use hyphen insert option. If I use hyphen I, this time it got changed. Okay, so hello got changed with cool, exactly cool. So I'm just replacing this चेंज नहीं हुआ, एक सेकंड, ग्लोबल हटाऊं, temp hello.text, why, oh sorry, it is HEL, I got change, cool. And also if I want to make it global, change, see, now it's cool and cool everywhere, fine. So SED, it has also very amazing manual, ठीक है। पर कभी कभी क्या होता है, अगर किसी चीज़ में स्लैश ही आ जाए, फॉर एग्जांपल right now I'm just replacing the changes, I want to change all the cool with hello, तो ये रिवर्स हो गया, मतलब it's not restored everything, सब वैसा हो गया, right? What if I only want to change hello that is beginning in the line, right? So how do I do that? I can use this caret sign. I want to change all the hello that is beginning of the line. See, only those hellos, those are in the beginning of the line. Okay. What about the hellos that are in the last of the line? So I can use dollar. See, if I use dollar in the last, it is going to change only those hellos, those are in the last of the line. ठीक है, मतलब जो लाइन के लास्ट में हैं वो सारे के सारे हेलो चेंज होके COOL हो जाएंगे, ओके। सो होपफुली इट्स नॉट a big problem. So SED, cut, awk, right? Chinmay is asking अगर G use करेंगे तो भी start, yes, because G means global check, but you are implementing this kind of marker like this till caret and the dollar, okay? तो ऐसे करके कुछ exactly मान लो, ठीक है। वन मोर थिंग, वैसे एसईडी में बहुत कुछ है, यू कैन ऑल्सो गो फॉर मैनुअल, सब मैं नहीं करवाने वाला। तो -e एक्सप्रेशन देख सकते हैं, फाइल्स देख सकते हैं, नंबर ऑफ ऑप्शंस, लेट्स से आई वांट टू चेंज n नंबर ऑफ टाइम्स, तो दिस इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी अमेजिंग कमांड। एक टाइम था मैंने बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ लिखी थी एसईडी के बारे में, पर ठीक है, आई नीड टू फाइंड दैट ब्लॉग। सो व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज़, अगर आपको लिनक्स में फाइल सिस्टम मैनेजमेंट करना है तो SED, awk और gawk एक ही बात है, और grep, cut, right? So number of things, okay? So Vishnu Pal is asking wildcard versus regex. Vishnu, wildcard is a kind of some notations like star, like dollar, like caret. These are kind of wildcard. But if you talk about regex specifically, regex is having its pattern, right? जहाँ पे regex is using wildcard to do some automation. But actually regex से होता है सब कुछ. Regex is using some wildcard entries or things, right? So Shaktiz is asking, so we can we awk column to make changes, and it's using set to store the changes in the file. By using awk, there is some option we can make changes, but what you can do is, Shaktiz, you can use the combination of SED and awk, right? So filter the column wise data and then give that output to the SED for maintaining the changes by using pipeline or maybe any other in the same file, right? That combination need to be clear. So Vishnu, did you get your answer? So wildcard are some notations or something like that, and regex is the original thing. Regex is kind of a pattern matching algorithm where we are using wildcard somewhere. Okay, so I believe okay, wonderful. So now one more thing that I want to just discuss, that is how we are going to find some file or directory in your hard disk. Okay, इसका मतलब क्या है कि फॉर एग्जांपल somebody came and उसने काफ़ी कुछ फाइल फोल्डर बना दिया, चेंज कर दिए, सॉफ्टवेयर इंस्टॉल कर दिए, नंबर ऑफ थिंग्स. लेट्स से व्हाट आई एम सेइंग इज, कोई आपके सिस्टम पे आया एंड आके किसी भी अननोन सी जगह पे एक फाइल बना दी और mkdir usr शेयर एप्लीकेशंस एक डायरेक्टरी बना दी, राइट, या फिर वापस किसी ने किसी और जगह पे फिर से फाइल बना दी एंड फिर से किसी ने किसी और जगह पे एक डायरेक्टरी बना दी, सिंपल. ओके, और वो वाइंड अप करके चला गया. सो नाउ if you want to find in my system where are the files or folder by the name of hello, ठीक है, so for doing the same you can use two utilities in Linux. One is locate, another is find. Find is most preferable and very advanced utility in Linux. अब दोनों में से कोई भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं, right? For example, I'm looking for this directory. Okay, OPT directory का काम क्या होता है? So I think directory structure is not discussed yet, Ashif. अभी हमने शायद 2 या 3 के बारे में बात की थी. We talked about /home, /root and tmp. That's it. So we have that session when we talk about the file system management over there, right? So you all will be having all the ideas about every directory structure, but it will take time. So let's say if I want to search for the data that is having name of hello, so I can use locate hello. See, I got everything that is related to hello. So hello, everywhere is hello. But locate is not having number of options, right? So I got one more question by Siddharth Bhattacharya. Siddharth is asking, can we select particular number of lines in a particular range with head and tail command? Yes, Siddharth, we can select the range. Okay, you can just cross check. So better to use find. So how you do find? अब find को बताओ कि हमें सर्च करना है, कहाँ सर्च करना है, हाइप स्लैश पे, बिकॉज यू नो व्हाट, इन लिनक्स स्लैश के पहले तो कुछ हो नहीं सकता, एवरीथिंग इज अंडर स्लैश, राइट? सो आई एम सर्चिंग अंडर स्लैश एंड हाइफन नेम हेलो, ठीक है? तो एग्जैक्टली जिसका भी नाम हेलो होगा, this find command is going to find everything, either file or folder जो भी hello के नाम से कहीं भी बना. See, exactly hello. There is no extension, nothing like that. Okay, but we have seen इसमें से कुछ files हैं, कुछ directory. What if I want to find only file? I can put -type method and f for file. So now I'm only looking for those जिनका टाइप क्या है फाइल है. Similarly, I'm looking for the one जो directories. Alright. So if you put this file or directory or the name, ठीक है, तो ये समझ में आ रहा होगा. I'm just looking for slash. Okay. अगर मुझे किसी एक particular directory में ही find करना है, तो I can use that, a directory or maybe file. So I got this. Generally, it's better idea to find in a slash directory, so you will get it everything. Okay, but there's one more problem. Let's say I create a directory under etc by the name of hello. This time I'm giving the name like capital H. So if I just type D, see, this is not listed. That means find is doing case sensitive search by default. Alright, what you can do is you can use hyphen IE name. It is going to search for everything, either small or caps. Right? Sitej, you are asking why CD do not prompt any error when we run @slash. Why it should? Because CD is a directory. Sorry, slash is a directory. So if there is a directory, why should CD command will print or generate any error? So slash is what? It's a folder. Like C drive is what? It's a folder, right? Anyway, so iname is gonna give you this thing like this. So you have number of things. Like let's say you want to search everything that is having access time. So you can search for access time, you can search for modify time, you can search for continuous time, right? Okay, so एक बहुत अच्छा ऑप्शन है. For example, if I want to find all files and folder with the name of hello, ठीक है, and I want to copy them into a folder. So ये सारी के सारी चीज़ें मैं कहाँ कॉपी करनी है? फोल्डर में. So what I can do, I can use -exec. I know the output of this is this, but here I want to execute some command. I want to copy -rvf either file or folder. ये साइन क्या करेगा? Now it will take these data one by one, and I'm going to put it under this as root my data. Okay, I need to close this exec by backslash and terminate this program. So I'm hitting enter. See, it is going to take all the data, either file or folder, and then it is going to copy under slash root my data slash root my data, sorry, slash root my, सॉरी मुझे क्या करना था, पहले मुझे स्लैश रूट के अंदर माई डेटा बनाना था. आई एम गोना रिमूव एवरीथिंग स्लैश रूट माई डेटा, फिर आई एम गोना क्रिएट इट अगेन. ठीक है, ये मैंने बना दिया, एंड नाउ आई एम गोना हिट दैट कमांड. राइट, सो इट इज गोइंग टू डू दिस. जो भी है, हिडन, नॉन हिडन, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो जो भी नॉन ओवरराइडेबल है वो सब हो जाएगा कॉपी. एनीवे, सो ये एक अच्छा ऑप्शन है. Harsh is asking, can I make a single character argument with double quote, hyphen and vice versa? A single character argument with double hyphen. Yes. Single character argument with double hyphen. You mean date hyphen hyphen. See, or what do you want to say? The double hyphen or like this. So for example, if you want to create mkdir hyphen 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 c, alright. So Chinmay is asking for what? Oh, I'm really not getting, like, yeah, we can do that, Harsh. This is nothing, it's just an, inline argument. If you create your own command, you can use that as a hard. Let's say, assume for if. So, what you can do, Chinmay and Sit, is frame the question first, because it's not really easy to, go and find in the comment of YouTube and answer it. So try to, put your question in the Q&A section of what do we say, Discord. Then we can talk about. By the way, you can also connect me directly, but it will be great if you can put the question on the Discord so the rest of the people can see the answer, right? No worries. So yes, Harsh, we can do that, right? If you write your own script and you can, use this character as the argument. Fine. So find. Let me share this history. Find and mkdir touch anything. Okay. So these are very useful utilities. तो मेरा सजेशन है आप सबको कि आज का सेशन अगर आपने अपने लेवल पे एक्सप्लोर किया, दैट मीन्स कट, SED, find and awk, grep आज नहीं था, पहले था, right? These are, the key. The next में इतनी सारी चीज़ें आप सॉल्व कर दोगे, you don't have any idea. Next exam will be full of all this, right? काफ़ी सारे रहेंगे. Next exam we're going to conduct 10 questions, and it's not about shell scripting, by the way. Few will be script, but anyway, so we can use that. Vishnu is asking less versus more. Okay, let me answer that question. So for example, if you want to talk about file viewer, I mean command line file viewer in Linux. Okay, so how we can view a content of file? See, generally by either VI or Vim or Nano, number of things. अब यहाँ पे क्या होता है, these are the editors, not only viewers, right? Apart from this, we can use cat command or head command or tail command, बहुत सारी commands. But what about head tail में क्या limitations and number of lines के? Cat command will print it in one line. So the more popular option is less and more. तो फाइल व्यू करने के लिए आपके पास लेस एंड मोर कमांड भी हैं, एंड दे आर वन ऑफ द परफेक्ट फाइल व्यूअर. अब इसमें डिफरेंस क्या है? लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड द लेस एंड मोर फर्स्ट. ओके, सो फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ आई यूज कैट टू लिस्ट द फाइल etc passwd, कैट कमांड क्या करती है? पूरी फाइल को प्रोसेस करके लास्ट का डेटा दिखाती है, लास्ट से डेटा दिखाती है. यू नीड टू स्क्रॉल इट अप. अगर सोचो बहुत बड़ी फाइल हुई, जैसे कि व्हाट आई एम डूइंग इज I'm creating a file called hello world, ठीक है, and redirecting it to stmp data.txt for 1 to 3 seconds. अब अगर मैं इसे नंबर ऑफ लाइन काउंट करूँ तो data.txt is having around these many number of lines in few seconds. ठीक है, इस कमांड को अभी आप यूज़ मत करना जब तक इसके बारे में नहीं जानते. सो आई डोंट थिंक सो कि बहुत कम लाइन है, वो भी 1 सेकंड के अंदर. सी number of lines, you can keep waiting for the line dump. Okay, if you use cat command for the same, ये से स्क्रॉल करती रहेगी क्योंकि cat command की हैबिट क्या है, until unless I'm not finding the end, I'm not gonna stop there. अब किसी को फाइल स्टार्टिंग से पढ़नी है तो क्या करें? सो वाई वी कांट यूज़ VI और विम. तो अगर आप VI या विम यूज़ करोगे, ये टाइम लगाएगी डेटा लोड करने में. सी इतनी ज़्यादा नंबर ऑफ लाइन्स हैं दैट विम इज टेकिंग टाइम सी टू डिटेक्ट. ऑलराइट, तो बहुत ज़्यादा बड़े फाइल के लिए आपके पास अच्छे ऑप्शंस कम हैं. सो हियर यू कैन यूज़ लेस. व्हाट इज़ द जॉब ऑफ लेस? आपकी जितनी बड़ी स्क्रीन है उतने में सबसे पहले फाइल को दिखा देगी फटाफट. एंड यू कैन जस्ट keep pressing enter. Okay, keep pressing arrow key, जिससे ये चेंज होगी. अब इतना ज़्यादा कंटेंट है कि आपको ऐसे समझ नहीं आएगा, पर मैं ऐसे दिखाता हूँ. लेस etc pass wt. ओके, आई एम हिटिंग एंटर. सो अब मुझे एक एक लाइन चेंज करना है तो आई विल प्रेस एंटर. If I press enter, it's gonna change a single line. See, RPC, Apache, then one more. यहाँ देखो अभी यहाँ क्या nm open VPN sorry, enter abrt. Right? I'm using Q to come out of here. And इसी में अगर मुझे line नहीं पेज चेंज करना है, पेज. If I want to change a page, I can use space. So when I use space, it will change the page. Let me just put it less. अगर आप enter यूज करोगे तो ये लाइन चेंज कर देगी. and if you use space तो ये पेज चेंज कर देगी. ठीक है. while if you talk about more, right, तो अगर आपने यहाँ पे एंटर प्रेस किया तो ये वही करेंगे जो लेस करता है. सी इफ आई यूज एंटर, राइट, बट इफ आई यूज स्पेस से यहाँ पे सब कुछ एंड हो जाता है. लेकिन अगर आपको लाइन चेंज करना है तो आप यहाँ पे एरो की या फिर शिफ्ट के साथ एंटर. मतलब ये क्या है, लाइन ये पूरे एडिटर से बाहर आ जाएगा. while less is not coming out. less क्या है? see if I use space तो ये अभी फाइल के अंदर है. I need to press Q to come out, while more is coming out if I press the same. otherwise आप एरो की भी यूज़ कर सकते हैं लाइन को और पेजेस को चेंज करने के लिए. तो ज़्यादा डिफरेंसेस नहीं है, बस फाइल से बाहर आना ना. ओके, सो आई डोंट नो व्हाट यू गाइज आर राइटिंग. आप यहाँ पे इसका डिस्कॉर्ड पे डालो, फिर देख लेंगे जो भी है. ठीक है. तो गाइज ये कुछ रहा आपका डेटा. नेक्स्ट सेशन का मैं टॉपिक बता देता हूँ, आप पहले से क्वेश्चन प्रिपेयर करके रखना. वी विल बी लर्निंग अबाउट बैकअप एंड कंप्रेशन टेक्निक इन लिनक्स. ठीक है. तो ये हमारा नेक्स्ट टॉपिक होगा जो डे आफ्टर टुमारो है. सो फाइन. तो You can put your question in the Discord Q&A session, so we'll answer that. Okay, guys, thank you so much, and Chirag and Ashif, sorry, you can connect me over the call or the way you want. I'll be connecting you with the rest team. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you, and keep enjoying. आप और पढ़ाई करो, आपके पास प्रोजेक्ट आने वाले हैं काफ़ी सारे. Alright, so I'm just ending this session now, and that's